Hi, Elle Ingalls here at pressure-free.com. I wanted to give you a little up close and personal look at my next conference. So over the past year, I've been putting together day-long conferences with amazing speakers from around the globe. And I'm going to share my screen to show you who we've got coming up on this next conference. So let's see if I can hit this special little button here and you can take a look at it here. So this is going to be a virtual conference, which means when you click to get access and come on in, you can come live and watch us while we're doing it live. And I'll also record everything for you and give you access to the recording. You don't have to pay anything more to get that access. And by the way, if you're watching this, then you're a friend of mine or connected through social media, so you can come for free. So I'm giving you free access, a free ticket to hear 30-minute, we're going to do 30 minutes with each one. So it's like mini TED Talks in a way from each one of these speakers. And I'd just like to go through and share who we've got here for you so that you get a glimpse of it. First of all, there'll be me. I will do a small segment on Pressure Free for you and give you tools that you can use, especially as it pertains to sleeping better, attaining your results, and of course, performance anxiety. We have Chris Westfall. Chris wrote a book called Easier, which really that title grabbed my attention. So I reached out to Chris, and he's an amazing speaker. And I'm just so grateful he was willing, as with all of these speakers, to come on and be a part of this conference for me. So he truly is a business coach, speaker, and a change agent. Then we have Susan Binney. Susan is a new friend of mine. We were on a talk together. She was actually hosting a talk that I was a guest. And we just really connected. So I asked Susan to come on because she really helps people be able to tell their story, be able to communicate better. A lot of times we get stuck because we don't feel like we're communicating. People don't get what we're trying to say. And Susan just has a real gift. So Susan is going to be one of our speakers. This is another new friend, Dr. Cindy Sai. Cindy and I were on a program for International Women's Day. She is a physician, a life coach, a mindfulness teacher, and a speaker. She has a lot of corporate trainings. And her background as, it's so funny, she went to Dartmouth and I'm from New Hampshire for her medical school. So it's just really cool to have that personal connection as well. She knows where I'm from and I know where she went to school. So that is Dr. Cindy Sai. JB Braden. JB is an international inspirational speaker and a speaker coach. It's a very cool platform helping speakers deliver their message very clearly and impactfully. JB and I really connected because both of us have been athletic coaches as well. And so he brings a lot of fire, a lot of energy, and I'm excited to have him be a part of this conference. Jo Watkins. I was scoping around on the internet for a speaker that just has a lot of energy, a lot of power. And as she and I were talking, Sherry admitted to me that she's got some secret things that she's going to be revealing in our time together on the conference. So I think you'll really enjoy Jo. She just really brings it. Let's see, next, Marina Stamos. Marina has been a friend of mine for years. Marina is an Emmy Award-winning producer, and she really understands communication, the way to bring your message clearly to the people you wish to touch. And I mean, she's so great that I actually hired her to be a coach of mine. I hire coaches all the time to help me improve, and she is one of them. So I'm really excited to have Marina be a part of this and share her message with you. She will, again, just bring it. Chris Notsky is a lot of fun. He was a football player at Northwestern, so we connected on the athlete side of things. And he has a speaking and coaching business called Black Belt Leadership. He had the largest martial arts school in Colorado, which he sold recently, a few years back, and has moved mainly into coaching now and helping people in that realm. But his background is unique, and his understanding of of life in general and how he comes to his work as a martial artist, I think you will find very enlightening. Sheila Price Brooks. I think of all the speakers that I have coming on, this is an area that is extremely unique. Sheila is a sleep paralysis expert. So she's doing her PhD at York University. She lives in Jamaica and in England. She's a researcher and teacher. And she's actually working on a study right now on sleep paralysis that, if you want, you can be a part of. I have the information. If you're interested, just drop me a private message if that's interesting. Have you been a person that has actually been in a dream and you can't move? Well, that's what she's an expert about. And I had that a lot as a child, dreams where I was stuck and I couldn't move. One of my sons has those dreams too. And then I didn't have them for a long while until just before I met this woman, I had one. So very interesting speaker that's going to come on and share her expertise about sleep, and getting, proper sleep is so important to us all. Barbara is the CEO and founder of her own coaching institute. And Barbara and I met through, we belong to a LinkedIn group together, a high-level mastermind group of amazing speakers and coaches. And she is very popular on LinkedIn. If you're on LinkedIn and you check her out, you will see that she does frequent videos. She shares her thoughts about her library and just really has a beautiful way about her, which is why I really wanted to have her be a part of this conference for you. Dr. Rosina Lakani is a psychiatrist. I wanted to bring on a medical doctor, a mental wellness. So she is the author of Stress to Joy. And as a psychiatrist, again, another interesting story. She'll share her backstory, I'm sure, on the conference, and I want her to share it. You have to come to hear it, because I think it's really fascinating how she's come to be doing what she does right now, in addition to her psychiatry. Leela Veronica is truly one of the most important people in my life. I love to bring her on my conferences, and she's always bringing something new. So she's a visionary leader, a business coach, a body coach. She's the CEO of something brand new called the Riverstone Movement School, which is a new endeavor that she is creating from scratch as a visionary leader. And so Leela will be with us. And then Alexandra Plazinic, I'm probably butchering her last name because I just think of her as Alexandra. Alexandra and I are in a special group together, and she's an executive communications coach and trainer. Again, really focusing on message and how we beautifully express ourselves. And I thought she would be a really great fit for how we attain the results we want, because oftentimes we get in our own way. And with her, she, like me, is an expert on stress, an expert on anxiety, an expert on the things that prevent us from sharing our best selves out with the world. So I'm really happy to have her on too. So I hope you'll join us. This is a free virtual ticket, okay? And I see a little typo there. And I will put the link down below here. All you have to do is click and sign in, and you will have access either live to join us or to watch the recordings. And yeah, thanks for being with me in this little expression of learning of what we have here, as you see my screen, for this pressure-free performance conference. Have a great pressure-free evening.